Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So in today's video we're going to be looking at 5 penny stocks to watch as April is, almost upon us. Next week we're going to be ending March and beginning April. So let's dive on in and check out these energy stocks that are getting recharged. So the first energy penny stock is going to be Denison Mines Corp, ticker symbol DNN. So Denison Mines is not a traditional green energy penny stock in a way that, most investors consider. DNN is a mining company with a large focus on uranium ore. Recently announced that it looks to construct a new uranium mining project. After the announcement a few weeks ago, shares of DNN sharply rose by about 15%. The project known as the Wheeler River could see some progression in the next few months if all goes to plan. This year, the goal is beginning the formal feasibility study and submit a draft environmental impact statement early next year. These are both essential steps needed for Denison to make a development decision for the property. One of the reasons traders are focusing on this uranium company right now is the future potential of this project. Now, according to Denison, Phoenix is the world's highest grade undeveloped uranium deposit. What is equally interesting is that the company announced it would be including its S&P TSX Composite Index, as Denison is now included in one of the largest Canadian equity indexes in the market. This is a big deal. So this is not truly a fundamental change for Denison Mines. It should bring more notoriety to the company. Also, this announcement could help to offer the company, broader awareness in the market itself. So let's take a look. Ticker symbol DNN. This one was up about 3.84% today at the close, currently trading at around $1.08. If we take a look here at the 1-year chart, this stock started to pick up a lot of volume at the end of January, beginning of February. Went from 66 cents all the way up here to highs of about, almost $2, about $1.81. Volume was huge, as you see here. 11 million shares. Then we traded, 142 million, 219 million, and then volume started to taper off a little bit as the stock started to pull back down and kind of build a new consolidation area between this $1 and $1.25 area. We seem to be bouncing back and forth. As long as it doesn't break the support and go below $1, we're okay. If it does, we're going to go all the way down to about 75 cents. And then if it breaks through the $1.25 area, we could go to $1.50 and then continue on higher to make new 52-week highs. So volume did taper off a little bit, but that could definitely pick up in the near future as we progress into the reopening of the economy and different things that are going to be benefiting a lot of these penny stocks in general. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about Denison Mines Corp and overall projections for it? I'm going to give this one a price target of about $3 per share for 2021. I think that it has a lot of potential, especially with the uranium. I think this is going to be a huge thing for the future. So definitely about 100 to 200% potential for this stock right here. Now, as always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you on my channel, so go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in the first 24 hours of this video being up. It only takes a second for you to smash that like button, and it helps the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. We make a penny stock video every single day of the week. And as always, leave a comment below what penny stocks you're buying right now. If you want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800, links are going to be in the description for that as well. The second energy penny stock on this list is going to be Solo. You guys should know this one, especially if you're in the EV world. There's going to be ElectraMeccanica Vehicles Corp. So this one is a Canadian company that builds efficient electric vehicles. Its flagship vehicle Solo is a single-seat EV with 3 wheels. The interesting part about this electric vehicle penny stock is that it was one that was watched closely last year, right up until about November. That's when we saw Solo stock leave the penny stock range. The hype behind the electric penny stock was wide-reaching over the last several months, thanks to the bigger outbreaks in Tesla, NIO, for example, and obviously XPEV and many others. But the latest sell-off in the stock market this week has brought Solo back into its sub $5 territory for now. So definitely could be a potential buying opportunity, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at right now. So needless to say, it isn't all that had, as we've now got a chance to follow up on a few recent developments. On March 23rd, ElectraMeccanica announced its fourth quarter and full year 2020 financial results. In the report, it announced a new Mesa AZ-based assembly facility which could produce up to 20,000 Solos per year. The CEO, Paul Rivera, stated that 2020 was a transformative year for ElectraMeccanica, and one that began with the launch of our first retail locations and ended with the arrival of the first production Solo EVs onto U.S. soil. In a relatively short amount of time, we have expanded our geographic presence across soon to be 20 locations in 5 U.S. states and made great progress building our order book to support our long-term scaling efforts. Now, financially, the company ended the quarter with roughly $129.5 million in cash, while revenue came in at around 224,000. This makes sense given that it has only begun working to mass produce its cars recently. ElectraMeccanica's large cash balance should help it to continue to grow. So the biggest question right now is, will EV penny stocks regain some steam now that things have settled down a bit? Well, let's take a look at this and see how the charts are looking. So ticker symbol SOLO, Solo. This one was down about 2.7% today. Currently trading at $4.62. So let's take a look. Right here, obviously, like we said, in about the October-November time period, it was trading around 250. Went up here to highs of about $13.60. So that was a massive gain right there that we saw happen in November. Then it pulled back down, consolidated around the $6, $7 range. And then obviously here with the market pullback that we had in the recent weeks, this stock went from, highs up here about $10 all the way down here to lows of $4.62. Now, what we're looking at now is what's going to happen. Is it going to continue to go down? If it does, is it going to go to $2.40, $2.50 before hitting a support? Because we're currently at a previous resistance area, which is played as a new support level, because previous resistance areas become new support levels, and that's how we go with things. So definitely, if it breaks through and continues to go down, it has a lot more, downside, I guess you could say. But we're going to be hoping for some consolidation here and another bounce on up past that $5, $6 level, and then continue the trend back up. We're going to be hoping that this market pullback is, done, and that the energy stocks and the EV stocks start to push back up. Now, if we do, this one could have some potential. So Solo, we'll give this one a price target of $7 per share for 2021, which still gives it a decent amount, of upside, about 50% or so upside, in my opinion. Third green energy penny stock is going to be Ideanomics, ticker symbol IDEX. So this one, Ideanomics, focuses on disruptive technologies. The company has taken up a strategic investment approach to its model. Now, divisions include everything from blockchain technology and tokenization to electric vehicles and charging. We most recently discussed IDEX as one of its of the potential NFT penny stocks to watch. That's because its liquefied business is all about tokenizing digital assets. Needless to say, it didn't take off with the rest of the NFT stocks this week, but during Thursday's session, the rally in green energy names seems to have given a boost to this penny stock. Aside from electric car charging, Ideanomics has invested in several EV companies, including an electric tractor business, as well as its most recent deal for a 20% stake in Energica Motor Company, a manufacturer of high-performance electric motorcycles. Now, the CEO of Ideanomics stated that Energica has combined zero-emission EV technology with high-performance engineering synonymous, with Italy's Motor Valley to create a range of exceptional products for the motorcycle market. It also has proprietary EV battery and DC fast charging system that have applications and synergies with Ideanomics Mobility. It also has proprietary EV battery and DC fast charging systems that have applications and synergies with Ideanomics Mobility. Now, the company states that the global high-performance electric motorcycle market has a CAGR of 34% from 2019 to 2024. Since the market pulled back significantly this week, it may be a reboot of EV speculation, helping give stocks like IDEX a much welcome boost. Let's take a look. So this one, ticker symbol IDEX, this one was down about 0.36% today. Currently trading at $2.79. So this one right here has been on fire pretty much since the election when Biden won. So it went down here from about $1 per share all the way up here to highs of about $5.53. So about a 400+% gain that we saw in a matter of 2 or 3 months. Volume was pretty decent. As you can see, volume is way higher now than it was in 2020. Average volume right now every single day is between 15 and 30 million shares depending on the day. Some days it's even higher. So obviously with the market pullback that we had, this one did pull back down with the whole market in general. But now we're going to be looking for some consolidation around this area between the $2 and $3 area. If we can find some consolidation right here, build up some momentum, push up some more volume going into the rest of 2021, and then, get that rebound back up. If we can get back to the $4 area and break through that resistance, we go all the way to $5 and continue that trend on up. So this one, we're going to give it a price target of $5 per share for 2021, which gives it about a 90% to 100% upside for the rest of the year. Let me know in the comments below what do you guys think about IDEX as well. Fourth green energy penny stock on the list is going to be Ault Global Holdings, ticker symbol DPW. So this one right here, similar to Ideanomics, Ault Globals is a diversified company with a reach in the variety of industries. So Ault gains exposure to multiple business segments and disruptive technologies throughout a strategic investment approach as well. So this obviously, just the wording right here, this reminds me of BioNano Genomics, BNGO, and just ARC-G, Kathy Wood's ARC-G ETF. So that just reminded me of that when I read that. So throughout its subsidiaries, it provides products that support industries such as defense, industrial, automotive, telecommunications, and even biotech. So why would DPW be on the list of green energy penny stocks to watch? Well, one of its subsidiaries closed the 8-figure deal this month on March 25th. Ault Global announced that its Colisleys Technologies Corp received a 10.5 million purchase order. This order is for 30,000 7-kilowatt residential electric vehicle charging systems. The CEO of Colisleys, Amos Combs, stated that we believe our EV residential charging product line will be well positioned to address the expected rapid expansion of infrastructure required to support broad adoption of electric vehicles globally. While Ault is not on its own a renewable energy penny stock, its investments fall into this category. In addition to this, Ault Global mines Bitcoin through its subsidiaries, Ault Alliance Inc. It currently holds around 617,000 square foot facility, which is extremely energy efficient. They state that its Bitcoin mining operation should continue to grow once the initial build out of a new 30,000 square foot facility is completed. Of course, this is a bit off topic, but considering the attention that cryptocurrency has received recently, it could be a twofold point to focus on DPW stock. So this stock is very, very interesting, actually. I like this stock a lot, especially since they're in the cryptocurrency field as well. If they're involved in multiple fields, this is a great penny stock in my opinion. So let's dive on in and check out the fundamentals and see how the charts are looking. This one, ticker symbol DPW, it was down about 6.38% today, currently trading at $3. We see this huge jump. It went from $1.70 up here to highs of about $10.94. That is a massive gain right there that they had. Obviously pulled back down. I was way overbought, so pulled back down all the way down to about $4. Then they had a little bit of a trend on up, almost to $8, and then a pull back down with the market. That was a horrible timing. So this was obviously the worst timing that we could have had. Obviously, with the whole market pulling back down, it caused almost all penny stocks and just stocks in general to pull back down, and just interest in penny stocks just wasn't there. So this stock pulled back down all the way to lows of about $2.61, which was a previous resistance area that we had, 2 times here in 2020, actually 3 times in 2020. So we bounced off of that. That is a good sign. So previous resistance levels, like we said earlier, become new support levels, which is a great thing. If we bounce off of that, we continue on higher. Obviously, if it falls through, we go all the way down to about $1.50 before we hit that next support level, which we do not want to go down to. So volume on this one, pretty decent. We're trading between, 2 and 10 million shares every single day. What we're going to be looking forward to is obviously more news to come out throughout 2021 and more details with this company and how its holdings are doing in the different fields that they have. Obviously, cryptocurrency is going to be a very, very big one. The EV market, energy, green, renewable energy, that's going to be another thing to watch. So definitely one to add to your watch list and see what happens in the long term. And last but not least, the 5th green energy penny stock on the list for April 2021 is going to be CBAK Energy Technologies. So ticker symbol CBAT. So CBAK Energy Technologies is a more pure play renewable energy penny stock. Recently, it signed into a memorandum of cooperation with a European company that provides hydrogen energy. The goal will be to develop hydrogen fuel products, fuel cell stacks, hydrogen transport and storage refueling needs. Now, given that hydrogen has much untapped potential, this deal looks like it could be beneficial for both parties. If you're not familiar, hydrogen energy has zero emissions, high energy conversion rates, and a slew of other major benefits. In China, demand for hydrogen is expected to reach as much as 60 million tons by 2050. Additionally, CBAK wishes to have more than 10,000 hydrogen fuel locations across the country, with more than 5 million hydrogen vehicles produced each year. Obviously, this is a lofty goal, but we have to consider how much time is in between this, period. So the CEO of CBAK Energy stated that as a result of the great importance placed upon the transition to more sustainable forms of energy, there is currently an unprecedented number of development opportunities in the market for hydrogen fuel cells. By working together closely, the hydrogen energy company and CBAK Energy will enhance their industry leadership positions as well as to attain new achievements in terms of providing basic research. Now, tackling core technologies and aggregating industrial resources, CBAK is also developer and producer of batteries for electric vehicles as well. It is notably the first lithium battery manufacturer from China to be listed on the Nasdaq exchange, which is a huge deal, guys, because we need those lithium batteries, right? So Ticker symbol CBAT. This one was down about 1% today, currently trading at around $5.05 per share. As we can see, as the end of 2020 started or ended, this stock started to trend on up from 88 cents all the way here to highs of about $11.40. That is a massive over 1,000% gain that we saw here in just a few months. And obviously, the stock kept bouncing back in between this $4 area and about this $8 level. Kept bouncing back and forth. It was a great buying opportunity. Buy on the low, sell the high. Buy on the low, sell the high. It continued to do that as the trend continued. But then the trend, broke once the market pulled back. And in general, everything else pulled back with it. So it went down to lows down here of about $4. We bounced off a previous resistance level. How many times have we talked about this in this video now? 3 times. Previous resistance levels become new support levels. It bounced off of that support level right there. That is the new support that we have now. So as long as it doesn't fall below that, we're good. Now we need some more consolidation, some more volume to push up, maybe even some positive news throughout 2021 for it to continue its trend on up. Get back up to the $7 range and then try to break through this $10 resistance area for new 52-week highs. So volume obviously is a little bit low right now, around 1 to 3 million shares per day depending on the day. But with this one, CBAT, we're going to give this one a price target of $10 per share for 2021, which gives it about a 100% upside for the rest of the year. You guys let me know what you guys think about this one as well. So guys, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. These are just 5 penny stocks right now to watch as April is coming and the green energy is, getting that reach charge. So green energy penny stocks to watch for the rest of April as well as the rest of 2021 as we progress, into the reopening of the economy and things start to change again. So go ahead and smash that like button if you enjoyed this type of content, guys. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. Go ahead and check that out as well. Leave a comment below what penny stocks you're watching right now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.